Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel, Smishek's Custom Base. Rick Smishek here. Today we're going to do something that's a little bit different. We're going to make a laminate, but we're going to make a laminate out of Junebug and Chartreuse, which normally would be the body and most of the appendages, if any, would be Junebug, and then the tail section would be Chartreuse. Well, the Kitech knockoff, the swim bait, pardon me, the tails are too thin to really let that be possible. You can't, they won't, and I'll show you when I move the camera over. I have two different swim baits here, or both of the swim baits, and I'll show you the difference in the thickness of the paddle tail. This one here, we could cut the tail off and put it back in and be okay. This one, it's just a little bit too thin. And the mold just doesn't seem to want to go back together. The tails they don't always want to stand up, and it's royal pain. So, in order to still provide that color, and also motor oil motor oil and chartreuse is probably coming. But I was thinking green pumpkin and chartreuse. I might, if this laminate works out okay, I might just offer it as a laminate instead in this bait. But just for grins, I'm also going to shoot the this 1 3/4 split tail grub for the panfish bait, just for giggles. Let me check this here real quick. Oh yeah, we're starting to get there. It's starting to get melted. Yeah, all right, here we go. It got kind of chilly here last night, so everything's going to take a little bit longer to heat up than it would have otherwise. But all that said, as soon as I get this finished heating up, we'll go ahead and show you what we're doing here. We'll show you that, and we'll go ahead and take our shots and see how everything turns out. Right? Be back in a minute. All right. Well, the plastisol is ready, so we'll just go ahead and show you this real quick, and then I'll get set up to do that. See how? Let's get this up here. See how much thicker this part right here is than this one? Okay. It's a whole lot thinner. And because this is so much thinner, it's a lot more flexible. It's a lot easier to get caught in the mold as you're trying to close it. And it's a whole lot harder to get this side, even if you use worm oil, which I've done, to get it to slide up into that slot in the mold. Then this one here is just so much easier. So that's why today I'm going to try to make something slightly different. All right, let's go and get this show on the road before this stuff cools off too much. All right, here we go. Oh, you know what? I just did this backwards. Oops. Oops. Okay, here we go. Next one. So here's the third one. There'll only be 5 that are right, possibly. Okay. For that pressure, we want to get that foot filled out in the bottom. Okay. That should be good. Why is this? I don't think this is filling properly. Let's try this again. This might be froze up. It's not froze up, but it's not filling very well either. All right, there we go. Let's get that out. All right. Let's see if I need to reshoot this. All right, so I went ahead and opened up the swim bait mold off camera because I wanted to see if I was going to need to reshoot this. But it doesn't seem like I need to. But I'm not sure why why these sprues didn't fill. The color is nice. I like how it laminated. The Junebug-Chartreuse here. I mean, this might be something I do. I see how hard that was to get out of the. Even if I put some worm oil on that, I mean, they stick in there and it doesn't want to go in, and yeah, it's. There's that one. That one looks pretty good too. Nice laminate. That might be something. That might be a thing. Let's pull these others out. Oops, get rid of those sprues. Yeah, look at that. Huh. And here's that one that I did. See, it's sideways, side to side. And the tips are hollow too. All the ones that didn't, where the sprue didn't fill out here, the very tips of the baits are hollow because they didn't have anything to draw on. Which I'm not surprised by that they're hollow. But you can kind of see it there in that one. Yeah, see that hole in it. But it's just the very tip, and I think they'll still fish just fine. I'll put these in my tackle box. What the heck? You know, I think those look pretty good. I think that's something I'll offer instead of the. Now see, this one didn't laminate real well through there. You can see some of the Junebug mixing in, but I think that's something I just might offer. Definite possibility. Let's see how it looks in the little bait here. Oh, look, it didn't. Okay, I think what the problem was, I've been thinking about this, is that the blending block, it was the first shot through the blending block this morning, or today, and it was, the metal's kind of chilly, so I think that's what that issue was, but it'll probably be just fine with, in that other mold. It'll probably look pretty good actually, if I get the shot done. Okay, just have to make sure that my blending block is warmed up a little bit so that it doesn't interfere with the rest with how the plastic's flowing. It needs to be warmed up probably from now until spring. There you go. All right, so today we tried a non-traditional laminate, something that's usually a body and tail colored, but I think that might be okay, especially in, I like the green pumpkin in the chartreuse. That might look really good that way. But maybe we'll have to do another video on that and try that one. Yeah, that might actually look kind of cool. Pardon me again. But that's the beauty of making your own baits, is you can take a mold like this that's not quite, maybe it's, in this case, the tail's a little thin to try to make a Junebug body with a chartreuse tail. But maybe with a little ingenuity, a little thinking outside the box, maybe you can still have that two-color bait. It maybe just won't be quite what you envisioned at first. And who knows, maybe it'd work better. You never know. But all that said, just have fun making baits. I do. I think it's a ton of fun. And of course, I love creating things anyways, making stuff, video games. I love building stuff because I'm making stuff from nothing. So maybe that's just part of who I am, the desire to create things, and to, like in this case, find a way around an obstacle. That didn't take too much effort to think this one up though. So, but anyways, if you liked what you saw today, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and share. Right now the best way to help the channel is by sharing. The more exposure we get, the better we are. The closer we get to that point of being able to monetize the channel. So, pardon me. I feel like I got a frog in my throat or something today. But But yeah, hit the share button, or hit the share button, share with everybody. And besides that, your moms told you to share. They taught everybody to share. They should have. If they didn't, they should have. But until next time, folks, tight lines and calm waters.